What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 3. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to hop straight into the pit and try to keep working some of the stuff that I've been doing since yesterday and a little bit before stream, trying to understand how to get the movement that I want out of these gyro settings laid on top of the gold standard 43 11 11. So let's just see what we can come up with. Hopefully tonight we can crack the code. So what I've done differently since yesterday is I dropped my base sensitivity to 0.56, dropped my vertical to horizontal ratio to 0.90, drop my minimum threshold to 156 and my max threshold to 148. So basically what this has done is it slowed my speed down to feel more like aim assist, but then it has given me enough responsiveness that I can kind of make this move right here fast. I can't do a 180, okay, but I can still move this fast, and then if I use the stick as a brake when I'm using my stick movement, it will help me to kind of clean all of that up. That's the theory anyways. We're gonna try and work this out. But we're knocking on the door of potentially something big if I can make this work. So let's just see what I can do here. So the 156 is what's helping it to feel tight like aim assist, but still be nimble enough to make certain moves. So can't really use that guy as a good example, or this guy because their movement is bad, but I'm still able to hit these shots. Okay, so I just whiffed that one there that I think I can probably clean up with my drift snap timing, but I can't really tell yet. I'm just gonna keep, this is pretty close where I have it. I worked this out before stream, but I want to make double sure before I go into a match. So part of the glue that I can use to make this kind of go together properly is my gyro button hold time and my trackball decay. So I'm going to try and get this to work properly when I spam that button. It should drift easier into my shot, and that's kind of the goal that I'm looking for, so that I can kind of clean up my movement a little bit. Okay, that was good. Okay, so that timing is way bad right there. Yo, what's up, Diamond? Good to see you, man. How you been, homie? Hope you had an excellent day. Let's queue up some diamond luck, bro. Let's see if we can get the code cracked tonight with some diamond luck. Diamond luck, bro. Come on. Diamond luck. Yeah. Diamond luck. Okay, so let's work it out. We're almost there. Okay, so the timing on this is wrong. Let's go 151. No. Let's go back to 0.20. There was something there. Let's work it down from there. Let's go 199. I hope it is, man. I hope it is. I hope I can come up with another part for that. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's not good. All right, let's keep working that. Let's go 198. Okay, so maybe 198 is good. Let's keep working this, and we're about to go into a match to test it. Okay, so it's almost right, but it's still not quite. All right, so let's go down. Let's go 197. Okay, so my edits are wrong. I gotta fix my edits. So just a little stiff. Just a little stiff on the edits, man. I had to reload. Okay, so I need to fix the edits, and then maybe the timing on it is good on the gyro button hold time, but I can't tell yet. So let's go 42. No, it's still too stiff. Okay, so let's go 46. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Okay. Plus another thing too that I'm doing different tonight is I was using a 0 tweak zone and 0 offset, but now I'm at 2% on the tweak zone and 1.1 on the offset to kind of give it just a little bit of float, but not be like too erratic. So we're gonna try that too and see if that helps things. Was good. Okay. I can't tell 100% if the timing is right. I'm going to try one more time and then we'll drop it to 196. But I think we're onto something with my max threshold at 48, because it feels like with my stick settings being this slow with no boost, and just being 43, 43, 11, 11, I have to have a lower max threshold to be able to control everything as fast as I need to. So it's going to give me the speed that I need, that I'm missing, that I can flip with my hands. But I'm not doing it like consciously, like where I'm going, oh, I'm going to use the gyro. I'm just playing with the sticks, and I'm naturally kind of moving my hands in the direction that I want it to go, which is what most people are going to do and what they already do already. They just don't get the benefit of using the gyro with it. Okay, I just made the wrong move. Yo, what's up, 4311? Good to see you, man. Hey, what's up, Noctis Jr.? For sure. Give me your tweak zone settings and I'll plug them in. Definitely. Yeah, 4311. That's going to be a thing, bro. I could see it already. 4311. trying to create the gold standard here. Okay, so 197 is not a good timing. It's only good like if I'm in a certain distance away, so let's drop it to 196. Did I just call you 4311? Did I say what's up 4311? I was so locked in, homie. Sorry about that, bro. What's going on, Refract? That's funny, man. Maybe you change your name to 4311. There you go. Okay, that's no good. Let's go 195. Yeah, I was trying to feel whether or not 197 was a good timing or not, but it wasn't. I discovered it a little bit later than I wanted it to be. Try one. Okay. Yep. I'll try it here in just a second. Let me test this here real quick. Noctis Jr. may come up with the clutch. He may come up with the clutch. All right, let's see. Let's see if he's right. We're going to plug in a 1 tweak zone and an 8.3 offset. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got a lot of action here, but it's only on 1% of the stick, so... Okay, you might be onto something here, homie. Let's see, let's see. Oh, no. It was a little too erratic. When I was trying to line that shot up right there, it was just a little too much. Okay, so I'm going to cut that in half, though. That's a good idea. It started out with builds and edits. It was pretty clean, but for aiming, it was not that great. So let's start it off with 5. Okay, let's go with 6. Let's go with 6. Yeah, we're about to go into a match. I just need to get this part worked out. Okay, so that's it's a little too wiggly like that. So let's go lower. Let's go 4. Oops, that's the wrong setting here. The classic 4311. Exactly, exactly. Okay, I couldn't even track that. Let's try one more time with that. And then I'll go back to 1.1 because I was pretty close to getting everything figured out at 1.1, but I was just kind of trying your concept there and just trying to make it a little more wiggly, but I don't think it's going to work for what I'm trying to do. So we're going to go back to 1.1. Okay, so we're almost on something good here. I just got to get the timing of my gyro button hold time worked out. Okay, so that was pretty good. Oh my gosh, bro. Did you just see that? Did you just see how I did that? I don't know if that was like an actual thing or it was just all luck. right? But the way that I was able to control that movement right there was really, really quick and really clean. Okay, I think I have to wiggle it. I need to remember to wiggle it. If I'm not in the right spot, I gotta wiggle it. Okay. Yeah, we're on to something now, bro. Okay. So, let's try... I want to go back to... Oh, I was on a 1. That's interesting. So now that I'm on 2, let's see if it actually wiggles right. Okay, wow. You see how much of a difference, bro, it makes just to go 1%? Yeah, it's night and day. Okay, I'm gonna test one more thing, and we're gonna go into a match here. Okay, so that was just a little behind the shot. Okay, so my edits are just a little too slow. My edits are just a little too slow. Okay, so let's try to fix that. Let's go 30. Sometimes you have to go slower to go faster, so... Okay, so this may be workable. Okay, yeah, I was able to hit all of that without even trying. Did you see that ramp edit that I just did there? Because basically, if I miss where I'm trying to go, I can just hold it, and then I can wiggle it the rest of the way. Okay, so let's go with this. This is more controllable here. Oh, I hit that. Okay. All right. Let's go into a match, and let's see if we put the magic combination together now. So let's hop into reload. Let's see if we got some of that diamond luck here. Can you just hear this like in an arena, bro? I can hear this in an arena, bro. This is going to be so awesome, man. Diamond luck. Let's go. Okay. I have a feeling. Let's see if I'm right. I don't know if I am, but we'll find out. It feels like I'm right.
Dark Voyager's strong. Good. Makes cutting him down even sweeter.
I didn't even know that I made her talk. I was like, where is that voice coming from? I was tripping, bro. That would be crazy, dude. If some of the best players could get dunked on by Gyro. I mean, I doubt it, but it could happen. It could happen. Oh my gosh. I'm in duos, bro. Okay, hang on. I guess we finished this match. I'm not going to leave this guy hanging. I didn't realize I was in duos. Okay, so let's get looted up. What the heck, man? I have to get healed up. Yeah. Yeah, that would be crazy, man. That would be like an alternate timeline. The one where everything goes right. Okay. This is bad. I need to just focus on getting looted up. Yeah, this guy keeps going back into bad fights. Like me. He's like me. Yeah, the alternate timeline where all the stuff that I did with this actually worked from the very first day. And I didn't have to go through all of this to figure it out. That would be great. People are gonna drive with gyro. Who knows, man? The future is unwritten. Or is it? Do I already know what the future is? You be sleeping in gyro. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys. Let's 2v1. Let's 2v1. See you later, homie. Okay, so that one doesn't really count because that was kind of a cheap one. He's probably so mad right now. Where are these people at? Okay, I'm trying to get to you, homie. Bro, okay, so that was a good test in terms of, I think it's my drift snap timing that was bad. Okay, got you back. Okay. So let's figure this out. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to figure out my gyro settings, man. Sorry I picked your game to do it, but okay, we're gonna go down. Let's go 193. Okay, let's get a hunting rifle clip. Oh, that would have been crazy if I hit that. See you later. Oh, dang it. I thought the cone underneath me was mine. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. Oh. Okay, so I screwed his matchup. Okay, let's try again. We'll try this again. But we'll do it as solos. Didn't mean to do duos, man. All right, let's see what we can do this next match. I've got a feeling feeling that we're gonna do some crazy stuff tonight. Let's go. Do do do. Okay, that's a good little test right there to let me know that's not correct still. Okay, it still needs more. Let's go 191. Because what I'm looking for is I want it to just kind of glide and drift into the shot without being too fast or too slow. And that's what that timing does. Whether it was meant to or not, it helps you to kind of set how fast or slow the drift starts. Okay, so let's get shield. Okay, let's go like that. Okay, here's my shield. Remember to spam crouch. Okay, let's use hunting rifle. Let's get some hunting rifle clips. Let's get some headshots. Oh, I just moved it too far to the left, bro. I want to hit one of those. Ah, that was the wrong move against that guy. Okay. I gotta stop thinking that that's a good play. That's just a terrible play. For some reason, I always go, yeah, you can get him. It's just not right. Bro, there's just too many people here. I got nothing left. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. I had nothing left. I had nothing left. Okay. So the timing is still wrong. Let's drop it down some more. Okay. Let's go 190. Okay, that's perfect. Oh! Okay. So the timing's still wrong. That was a good test there. The timing's still wrong. Oh, okay. All right, let's try again. It's getting closer. All right, let's see if we can take some revenge finally. And not take it to the face anymore. All right, let's do it. Oh, that was kind of a weird zoom in on the battle bus there. I put my pickaxe out instead of the surfboard by accident. Nope, that's not it either. So what is it about this that is not what I want it to be? It's basically just like, if I had to describe it, I want to get like one little tiny piece of movement in certain situations and I can't pick it up. So I'm trying to figure out how to get that, I guess is what I'm trying to tell myself here. Because I have to kind of like talk about it and talk my way through it to figure out exactly what it is that I'm missing. Because I don't know exactly how to describe it. Okay. I think I understand what it is. I think I understand what it is. Let's go. Let's go 155. It may be just a little bit too tight on the minimum threshold. I should have been able to nail that so easy. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so somebody came in from behind. All right, let's go back into the pit and get this worked out. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. So there was something there at 156 that was really good for a lot of it, but it's just a little too tight. So I might have to find another sweet spot below this. So let's just go 146 and see what happens. Okay, and then let's keep dropping this timing. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Hey, what's going on, JDX OGG? How you been, man? Good to see you, bro. So no, I don't work for Epic. I wish that I did. That would be really cool. But I just fell in love with Gyro whenever it came out for Fortnite. So I've been trying to figure it out ever since. And the project that I'm kind of working on right this minute is I'm trying to create a version of it that will be understandable for the majority of people that have either looked at this and thought it was garbage or never seen it before or never heard of it and want to try it and do it in such a way that makes it to where they don't have to go through all of this to figure out how to set it up. So I'm trying to create the starting point or the entry point for how this is done. I've created multiple versions of playable settings, and a lot of them, or all of them, involve boost. So now I'm trying to do this without any boost and see if I can get this to translate using the new tweak offset and tweak zone features too. So, okay, so let's put this back on 156 and then see what the problem is here, because there's something here and I can't figure out exactly where to go from here. Yeah, gyro has been completely misunderstood. You know, and so I originally thought that I was late to the party, but I think I'm just way early. Because it is my belief that once people understand how to use this and how to set it up for themselves, that it will just be kind of the beginning of like the craziest clips that we've ever seen, you know, and we're just going to try and work that concept. And if I fail, at least I tried, you know. I'm just gonna keep working it. Okay, so this is where I was at, which made me think that I could make this work in a match. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think what the issue is that this was all created, but not... It wasn't mastered when it was created, meaning that whoever, you know, put all this together knew how to set up the programming for all of it to work with the settings, but in terms of creating the movement and understanding what it's going to take to play this game with it, that's what's been missing, and I'm trying to get it all mapped out because it's so much like a musical instrument that I'm familiar with the process of how to do these things. That's why I can be so patient and sit here and just get destroyed while I understand what's happening, because it's just like trying to learn how to play my guitar, you know, or trying to do something with recording music. You have to sit there and you've got to listen. You've got to sit there and try to get your technique right. You got to sit there and turn knobs until the sound is just the exact kind of frequency you want. You know, so there's all kinds of things that are similar with how this is set up to music, and that's why I kind of fell in love with it. Oh, that's awesome, man. See? So here's the cool thing, bro. You get to be an OG pioneer of how this all gets done if you keep doing what you're doing, right? Because it's got to be more than just me. It's got to be more than just you. It's got to be more than just everybody that's currently involved in it for this to actually take off. But the more people that we have like you, man, that post their stuff and try to get the word out there about what this is, the more chance for experimentation and the more chance for something to actually come together that's playable. Because basically, if I can successfully inspire somebody to join me with this project in trying to make all of this work like I see in my head, then we'll have done something really, really cool for this game. You know, because I think this is the largest game that Gyro has to offer and nobody's mastered it yet. You know, we've got a handful of people in Japan that have played this at a high level using Gyro. but there's no instructional material on it yet still. A couple of them made it to FNCS over the last couple years, but nobody's talked about it from Fortnite. So, you know, these are just things that it's all in the beginning stages right now. And if you start doing what you're doing, then you get to be one of the OGs. Okay, so 156, there's something here, but there's something just... The reason why I can control it better against these guys is because they're slower, right? Well, I don't believe that. I know that's what everybody thinks. I used to think that, right? But if we present this as this is something that is experimental and that we need more minds to join in the effort, then when there is more pro level style clips coming from that, then people will start paying attention. Because when the clips are undeniable, then people will start to pay attention to it, right? So there is some truth to what you're saying, but I think that we can still overcome all of that, because that's what's held this back, in my opinion, for all this time. Yeah. That's what's held this back, is the lack of tutorial, the lack of instruction, all of it. And the belief that you have to be pro in order to do this. In order to teach it or to help promote it, right? Because I think I'm kind of proving that as terrible as I am, I'm able to get some really crazy clips from this. And I'm onto something with how I have this set up, because I'm playing it like I'm using aim assist. I'm not playing it like this and using very little stick. I'm playing it as if I've got 100% aim assist on. See? And I think that's the way that most people are gonna want to try and play this for the first time. And so that's why I'm working so hard at trying to get this figured out. Exactly, yeah. There's no description and there's no instruction telling you, like, this is how you do this move if you want to do it, you see? So, okay, so 187 maybe something here. Let's just keep working that. So about 156.48. Let's go 60 and just see what happens. Yeah, exactly. But the only way that we're even going to get pros to look at this is for all of this stuff to be mapped out anyways. You know, because they're not going to invest the time to map it out. So if we can start to map this out and get this figured out, then it'll just kind of speed the whole process up. That's my thinking anyways. I could be completely wrong. But it's fun to try. It's more fun to believe it. Okay. So, okay. So yeah, I think what it is... Okay, so let me go more drastic. I'm going to go to a 110 max threshold. Or not 110, 110 minimum threshold. Let's see what happens. Okay, that actually was really clean. Okay. I was able to get the right curvature in there in my movement. It wasn't too square. almost right. Okay. All right. I'll see you in a minute, man. Oh. Okay. So that's terrible on my part. Let's see if I can figure out what I need to do here. Okay, so it may be my timing here. Let's change this. Let's go 188. Okay, where are these people at? Okay, that was good. Okay. So I'm a little too slow on my flips. Okay, so let's try speeding this up to 86. Okay, that may be something. I was able to land that up pretty quickly. Okay, so that was hard. That's not correct. Okay, in terms of my Hipfire, it feels amazing. I gotta fix my ADS is I think what the problem is. Yeah, my Hipfire feels pretty good. So let's try to get my ADS right. Okay. So it's just a little bit off on my ADS. So let's see if we can adjust for that. Let's go 1.2, 1.1. Okay, here we go. No, it's not that. Oh, not that at all. Okay, let's go back to that. Actually, let's go 90 and 92. Okay, so that almost was correct. Oh, okay. Good to see you, homie. Glad to have you back, man. We're just getting it all ironed out. Okay, so I need to change the... It feels like the delay on it is good. I think maybe I just need to... Or the hold time is good. Let's go for 6.4. You had to show it to her, huh? Well, I hope she liked it, man. I hope she liked it. Yeah, exactly. There is a benefit. There's a benefit to playing gyro. Okay. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that we've got good Hipfire. I'm going to go into Raiders map real quick to get my ADS worked out, and then we'll go into a match and test it. Because sometimes it's hard in the pit to get certain ADS things tested because everybody plays weird and starts going off into the upper highest parts of the map, and then they all get separated instead of fighting each other. So what I've been whittling it down to over the last several days is, because I'm not using boost, I'm trying to get the extra movement that I normally would get with boost out of the gyro and use it on top of 43, 43, 11, 11. So I started off at 0.86 and then I went lower. Now I'm back on 0.86, but I've got a different horizontal ratio and I've got a different set of thresholds. Everything else is pretty much the same. So the main variables that have been changing on the gyro have been the thresholds and the base sensitivity and the vertical to horizontal ratio. All of the rest of this has been pretty much similar. It's just been kind of like squeezing one end of the balloon to see what other part of the balloon pops up is what I've been focusing on. Because when you make one part perfect, there's something else that happens that you don't expect, and I'm trying to figure out what those unexpected things are so that I can fix it and make it all kind of fit together. Okay, so this is not the one that I want to go to. I want to go to... I want to go to this one. See, because look. Right now, so I'm going to turn gyro off, right? So right now, this is as fast as my stick can move. Okay, and this is with the tweak zone on. This is with no aim assist, right? This is as fast as 11 will go. I can't completely track it all the way. I can only hit certain shots, okay? And so then when you turn aim assist on, right? So let's turn aim assist on. This is how much different it will change my shot making with aim assist on, no gyro. So I'm hitting more of those shots when I get close to the body, right? But I'm not able to follow it all the way down. I'm just basically hitting more of the shots that my 11-11 can kind of catch up to. And then I have to just live with that. I can't make it actually follow everything because it's just too slow, right? So the advantage to having gyro on this is that now I can use it to kind of make up for my extra movement, but it doesn't feel like I'm actually using the gyro. It feels like I'm using my sticks the way I have it set up, okay? So I got to turn the gyro back on. So you see how I'm able to track that all the way down now? That's the difference that I'm trying to be able to display, but do it in such a way that makes sense for people that have been playing aim assist for years but never wanted to touch gyro because they thought it was bad, or have never even tried it before. But this will give, if I can get this set up in a way that makes sense to them, it will give people an entry point that has a good experience and not a bad one, you see. Because most of the people that tried this had a bad experience with it because it feels nothing like aim assist out of the box, right? So I'm able to hit more shots with gyro on these types of tracking the way that I have this set up right now, because it feels like aim assist on my thumb. I'm using my thumb to guide it, but the controller is naturally just kind of pointing in the direction already that my crosshair is trying to go, because I am using my hands to just kind of follow it subconsciously. It's not like I'm consciously going, okay, I'm going to point down now. I'm using my stick, and then it's just, I'm trying to chase that feeling with my thumb with a technique that I call thumbstick roll, okay? Because if I just try to do this with all gyro, this is another reason why people had a bad experience with it, right? They try to do all of this movement with no stick, and it's really hard. Like, this is a harder way to track this kind of movement, to just play it like this, right? But if you just use your stick as kind of like a break, and you're just not even thinking about the gyro at all, you're just kind of just trying to follow it with your thumb, your hand naturally just glides and guides itself to the correct spot. And so that's like, see, if I can get this movement translated into actual in-game fast movement, that's where the trick to doing all of this is. Because right here, I can just sit here all day and nail these shots, but that's not the game, you see. And that's another thing that's happened with gyro, is that people will go here, get set up in whatever map that they want, and then go play a real game, and it doesn't actually translate to in-game movement, because you're not playing against the speed of real players in these maps, right? So this kind of gives you like a starting point, and then you can kind of build on it from there. So let's go back here and test this. So my ADS feels pretty good here. So my edits are wrong. Let's change that. Let's go 32. It's too tight on my edits. Okay, so 32 is pretty good, baby. No, I can't hit that corner edit like that. Let's go 36. Okay, so this may be better here, because I can slow it. See, the other thing too is that you can kind of make a move like this and then just slow it down with your hand, And that's another reason why it feels like aim assist, is because when you just barely drag your thumb on it, you'll feel friction on it, very similar to aim assist. Okay. Okay, so this may be something that's worth testing here. Because I've got some pretty good swing action on it to help me catch up to the target. Because that's the other drawback to aim assist also, is that you can only go as fast as your sticks will let you go. With this, if you need to catch up, if you get the swing set up right, you can just kind of naturally just guide your hand in that direction quickly. Okay, so I just got... Let's get the softest nudge worked out. Okay. Let's go 38. Okay, let's go with 38. 38 feels much better. Okay, let's test this in a match now. I think we've got something that's playable here that we'll try. And if I'm right, what will be responsible for it being better is because I'm at a little bit higher base sense than I was. So I was at 0.56 and I'm at 0.86, right? So it's giving me just a little bit more juice, but I don't have to use all of it. So like the benefit to kind of going higher on your sensitivity is that you can kind of hold your position, but then you'll have like a very slow amount that you can wiggle it because you've got enough juice in the tank to do that. If you don't have enough juice in the tank and you try to wiggle it slow, it doesn't respond as fast as you think it should sometimes. And that's part of the problem I was having, was that I think I was going too slow with it. So when I would try to make certain moves, it wouldn't register as fast because the sensitivity was too slow. All right, here we go. Elite Armory for the win. Okay. It sounded like there was somebody behind me. Oh, what a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go. That was too easy to do right there. So this is a good sign. This is a good sign. Bro, I don't have enough mats to fight that. I would stay there and do that, but I don't have enough. Okay, let's take this guy's loot. Okay, I don't know what the heck kind of gun that was. Okay. I keep trying to come back, but then I get worked, right? So I gotta somehow finish those fights a little bit faster. I got worked, but I was able to get out of it still. So the good thing is that I'm able to engage and disengage cleanly, right? So even though I couldn't finish that fight, at least I'm still alive and I was able to disengage, right? So that's a good sign. Because that means that I can control it, right? So I just got to see if I can just control it all the way through to a win. We need shield and we need white heals. That is my mission. I am on a mission to get white heals. I can try that. The reason that I've avoided that so much is because when I play against faster players, if I stand in my box like that, they end up somehow yoinking my builds, even though I'm holding everything. Oh my god! What a gyro clip! 0% aim assist. Let's go. This is such a good sign right here that I was able to control it like that. Okay, let me get out of this space before somebody actually jumps down and destroys me. So that's the reason why I don't stand there and just hold it, because whenever I've done that, most of the time that I do that, they end up taking my wall, and by the time that I go turn around and try to make an edit, it's just too late, right? So maybe if there's a way that I can do that better, maybe I can try that again. I'll try it again this match and see if I can make it work. Yeah, no, that's... Anything is a... Anything that could potentially help me with this is good. So, I am definitely open for suggestions. Okay, so let's go with the sniper. Let's get some crazy snipes. Oh, dang it. I just made the wrong edit, bro. I should have got out of there, man. Okay. So this is a good sign that I was able to control that to that level too. So let's just keep working it from this concept here and see how far it goes before it gets weird. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, I think we're on to something here. This is the easiest that I've been able to control this over the last few days. So, let's just keep it going. I shouldn't have waited for the second shotgun shot. Okay. Somebody's in the bush. Oh, I hit that on the... without even trying, bro. Okay. So that right there, I have to figure out how to do that a little bit better. Okay. So let's go again. Let's try it again. And let's see if this is where I need to be at and I just have to get my technique better, or if it's if it's really, really close to being right. Okay, so I'm at 90, 110, 48. Okay. Yeah. I almost got that guy. Okay. So the reason why that went off to the left is because my drift snap timing was incorrect. So I know that that has to be fixed. So let's work on that. Actually, let's go 6.2. Oh, I didn't know where he was at. Okay, that was my fault. Okay. So let's see if we can get this drift snap timing worked out. Let's go to Raiders map. Or actually, it'll probably be better to do this in the pit. Let's go to the pit again. Let's go to the pit again. All right, let's see if we can take this over the top. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. So we're really close to something here. We're really close. Let's get this timing worked out. Okay, so I'm still at 188, but I dropped the decay to 6.2, so that's going to make my drift just a little bit longer. I have to actually get in position to spam it. If I'm gonna check it, I can't do it like that. Okay, so that's not it. Alright, so let's go back to 6.3. Let's go 186. Okay, that's not it. So 185 is not it. Let's go to 184. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. Let's see if we can do that again. Okay, still not right. Let's go. $183. Okay. 182. That actually might be something. Let's try that. That's good. Okay, that's good. Basically what I'm looking for when I tap that button is I want to be able to, from any position, just drift easily to the spot that I'm trying to go. Okay. Let's go lower. Let's go 6 or was it 181? 182 was somewhat decent. Okay, so if I go back to 182, let's see if that feels different. Can't tell yet because I haven't been able to get into a good position to test it. No, okay. So because I couldn't line that up at all, that lets me know it's not even close. So it was good for some certain close range shots, but I couldn't line that shot up, it should have been easy because he was pretty much just going straight. So, didn't really get a chance to check it there. Okay, so that's not right. Yep, we're back to the pit. I'm just gonna treat this like I was just doing this by myself, because it's going to be the fastest way for me to get this all figured out. Like if I was by myself and not streaming, I would be just in the pit, or basically everything you see me do over the last few days. Instead of trying to go all night and just die over and over and over again in my matches, I'm going to try to speed this process up here so that I can get the correct timings on things and just kind of put the final touches on everything. Okay, so that was almost good on the lineup. Okay, so that was somewhat good on my timing there for the hunting rifle. Let's try again with this. Oh, okay, so it drifted a little bit too much, but I don't know if I can use that as an accurate test because it's not like I want to try to hit that shot every time. Okay, that was good. Okay. All right, so we know that this at 179 is somewhat playable, but it's still not correct. So we're going to keep going down. We just got to keep note of that. 179 is potentially playable. So I was able to hit those shots very quickly using drift snapping. So maybe this is a good timing too. Let's see. We'll find out. Okay, we might be onto something here. I don't know why I kept trying to go out that door, but let's try it again. Okay, all right, let's go into a match. That was really easy to line up right there, so I think that's a good sign. I hit that while I was on the move, which is more difficult to do when you're not using aim assist. You know, trying to keep your momentum and everything, and then getting your shot lined up that quickly is harder to do unless you have your gyro settings set up correctly. So this could be potentially a good test here. Let's see what we can do. Let's try again. Let's try it again. Okay, so I gotta remember to spam crouch, shimmy break. I need to just focus on positioning and not taking damage. It's waking your ancestors up. Oh, come on, man. Bro. I almost did that. I just didn't control it right. Okay, so that was a pretty good drift snap that I was able to just kind of cleanly glide into the right position there. Okay. All right. Oh, I don't even have mats, bro. Dude, this is this. Okay, let's go again. Ancestor said play it again. All right, let's make a new beat doing that. See? There you go. You like this one? I gotta put some different drum sounds on it and then put some bass on it that actually will make it pop a little bit. Bro, how am I still alive right now? How am I still alive? I don't know how I'm still alive right now. That was crazy, man. I was able to dodge and juke all of that and make him waste his bullets. How did I do that? How did I do that? Oh, if I would have just slowed down just for a second, man. Oh, come on, man. I almost got that guy. I almost got that guy. Oh. Bro. Oh, okay. So it's just a tad too wiggly. It's just a tad too wiggly. If I can figure out how to make it stay straight, it'll be better. Let's keep going down on the timing. So 178 was somewhat playable. Okay, so we know that that's not right. Let's go 176. So 176 is not it. Let's go 175. No. 74. He hardly even moved, right? I was trying to do all that movement and he hardly even moved. Wow. Okay, that guy had really good movement. That's what I need to figure out how to do. Let's do what that guy just did. Okay. So where it's wrong, let's go back into the pit and try to get this worked out. So where it's wrong is that timing is still off. Let's go 172. Hey, what's up, R Bunny? Good to see you, man. How you been? Hope you had an excellent day, bro. Just trying to get this stuff worked out, man. It is 12:33 a.m. What time is it for you, homie? Okay, so all of that feels good. Okay. Can't tell yet if the timing is wrong. Oh, okay. So you're in the same... You must be Central Time then. Okay, okay. So we're from the same time zone. Cool. Okay, so that was way off. Let's keep it going down. Let's go 171. Still not good. Let's go 170. Because I'm working on trying to make 43, 43, 11, 11, which is kind of the gold standard for controller settings on 100% aim assist. I'm trying to get gyro settings to overlay the top of that and be the first entry point for people that have never tried gyro before, or if they tried it and they didn't like it, they can look at it again and play it in a way that's familiar to how they would normally do it on 100% aim assist. So I'm trying to come up with the first version of settings that will be mass playable in a way that the majority of controller players will understand that play this game. Because everything up until now is just basically just like read these instructions, watch this video for 10 minutes, and then try to make all the movement happen from all of that. And it's just, it doesn't translate. So I'm trying to come up with a way that is going to solve all of that. Because if I can make this feel like aim assist, but then still give you the benefits of like being able to flip and do stuff like that on the fly to clutch out of different situations that you can't really do with just your sticks, then I'll have done a really good thing for Fortnite and for Gyro. So That's what I'm trying to accomplish here. So the last 3 nights have been a little more of this kind of stuff instead of me playing games or matches all night, because I'm really, really locked in on trying to make this work. So I'm just trying to pretend like nobody's watching me, and I'm just doing this like I would do if I was setting this up by myself. Oh, well, you know, it's an honor that you want to stream snipe me, homie. Okay, so that almost is right. I don't know if you could tell the difference, but when I spam that button, okay, see, it's like just a smidge off. Maybe it's my decay. Let's try lowering it. Let's go 162. So it's not 162. Let's go, or no, it's not 6.2. Let's go 6.4. Okay, so it's definitely not that. Let's go back to 6.3. Let's go 166. Okay, so this might be something here at 166. That was pretty good. No. No, I don't unadd people. What's your username? What's your Fortnite username? I've never unadded anybody that has been my friend on there, so I can tell you that for a certainty. Okay, let's see here. I don't think we ever... Send me a friend request, because I don't ever remember seeing your friend request come through here. Huh. Yeah, it's the classic RKR, just like my YouTube name. But I don't remember having a friend request from you. From our buddy. You know, I don't know if you have another username or an alternate account that you're using. Okay, so if you added me a long time ago, then if I didn't know it was you, I didn't accept it then, if that's what it was. Okay, yeah, see now... Oh, I wasn't trying to get into your party, I was just trying to accept the request. Here, I gotta try to leave the party here. Now it's bugged where I can't... Okay. So now I have to exit the game. So yeah, I'm not... No, it's... Something got bugged, but... Yeah, I never asked you to carry me. I don't ask anybody to carry me. I don't want help. If I can't. No. It's okay. It wasn't that. It was something got bugged to where I couldn't go into the start menu, so I had to leave the party. But yeah, I don't need help. I don't want help. I'm going to just keep dying over and over again till I get it. But the next time that we can play together is going to be on Okay, so you remember that. You remember that then. Let's see. The next time we could play together, because I don't think we actually played together. You must have missed it. The next time we could play together is going to be on July 11th. Yeah, I try to play with viewers once a month, because if I just randomly stop my stream anytime somebody wants to join and play, then it will just interrupt what I'm trying to work on. So, my apologies, man. But we can play together on July 11th. That'll be the next time that I'm going to be playing with anybody that wants to go live on stream. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. No worries. Okay, so I need to get... Yeah, sometimes there's this bug that's been happening since this season started where you push... Like, I can push start right now, or I can push escape on my keyboard and it'll take me to the settings page. But sometimes it gets bugged and then it won't let me go. I can't even exit the game. I have to, like, quit the game manually from my keyboard. Okay, so I'm at 165. Okay, so that's why this timing feels familiar, is because 165 has always kind of been a good timing for me. That's why. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Okay, so I think maybe this is where we put it right here. Okay, let's go into a match now and test this. So we're going to go 165 and 6.3. 165 has been a really good hold time for me. It's not been perfect, but it's been the most stable. So we'll try that. Oh, did I go to duos? I don't think so. I don't see a partner. I don't think it's duos. Yeah, this is... Here, let's exit. I can't tell. Hey, what's going on? Oh, you're right. It was duos. Hey, what's up, Gregory Esposito? Good to see you, man. Dropped in to hear the good news. Well, I hope that I find it. I'm closer. So it's been 3 days now on the hunt for the correct gyro settings to go over the top of 43, 43, 11, 11. And what I've got right now is somewhat close. So we'll see if I can keep building on it. This is going to be a good test. Gyro news and groovy tunes. Yeah. Yeah. So in case you missed it, I don't remember if you were here the other night or not, but I remember you were here the other night, but I don't know if you were here when I started doing this 43, 43, 11, 11 kick. But basically I'm on this mission now to try and get 43, 43, 11, 11 to be playable on gyro so that people that have never tried it before or tried it in the past and didn't like it will understand it easier, because I'm trying to set this up in a way that feels so much like aim assist that it's very translatable. So that's what I've been working on. It hasn't been pretty, but it's been a learning process to try and get all of this put together. So it's coming together. It's just not going as fast as I want. As far as tunes go, this one's called Bad to the Bone. I put this one together a couple weeks ago. All right, you're in my game, so may the best player win. Yeah, the patient hunter gets the prey. That's right. I like that. It's good stuff. Okay, that was clutch. I'll take that. What? Why didn't it let me... Here, I don't want to go that way anyways. Yeah. See, I'm onto something with my Hipfire. I just have to get my drift snap timing and my ADS to be more true and perfect, and then everything will be good. Because my Hipfire, I think, is absolutely perfect. It's just, it's my... Everything else is what the problem is. Yeah, he should have killed me, but for some reason it didn't work out. I just got lucky, I think, is what happened there. But it's also a good sign that my timing is more accurate with where I have it set up. Where'd this guy run off to? Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was you? You're Popeye or Trumpet God? Do you play trumpet? What the heck, man? I don't know what you mean by the nerd party, but... Oh, come on, man. If I wouldn't have tried to spam the shotgun. Oh, what the third party? Yeah. I almost got out of that. I almost got out of it. I hit. Okay. Bro. Okay. That's what I gotta get worked out, is that it's so close to being right, and then when I need to make it go to the last correction, it's just a little bit screwed up. Like, I can only go so far with it, and then it just... So I gotta figure that out. What could have made that better is what I need to figure out. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. What's DC? I don't know what DC is. Okay, let's go 109. Okay, maybe that. Okay. This may be what it needs right here. Okay. Because now it feels like I can hit those shots a little bit easier. So let's just cross our fingers. Oh, Discord? Yeah. Yeah, my Discord is the Classic Rocker. I got killed by Julian farted. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Okay. Let's go again. Gotta figure out what key that was in that I made that. I don't remember what key that is. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try turning this offset off and see if my movement is cleaner. So my tweak zone is at 2%. I turn the offset to completely off now. We're going to see if my movement is cleaner. So it's 0 offset with a 2% tweak zone. Oh my god, what a clutch, bro. 0% aim assist. Let's go. Oh, I'm out of mats. Oh my god! What a gyro clip! 0% aim assist. Let's go. That was incredible, bro. So the only thing that I changed right now, after all of that tweaking, right, is my offset is at 0, but my tweak zone is at 2%. So even though it's not supposed to be active, the tweak zone still affects your thumbstick movement. Okay, this is proof right here that this is what's going on. Even though you can't see it on the screen, my movement feels a little bit cleaner that I turned the offset completely to 0. But I still have a little pocket at the 2%. That is basically giving me just enough pause in between my nudges. I don't know why it behaves that way, but it does. That's just what it does. See you later, homie. Okay, here we go. Oh, dang it. I almost got that guy. Okay. All right. Hey, man. It's good to see you, bro. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. I think we may have found something. What? Wow, man. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go one more match, and then I got to go to bed. One more match. I think... Let's try it at 110. All right, last match of the night. Let's see what we can do now. Okay, this may be something here. So it was the offset at 1.1 that was making it a little bit harder to control. So I just need to focus on trying to get it to point as fast as possible to the spot that I'm trying to go. Nothing else. Good thing I had 3 shots on that, bro, because I almost screwed that up. Okay, my edits are messed up. Okay, so 110 not it for sure. So let's go down to one. Let's go 108. Okay, 108 is terrible. Let's go back to 109. Dang it. Why didn't I switch to my SMG? Okay. Alright. So it's not 109 either. We're on the verge of something here. So let's go... Oh. Okay, one more time. One more time. I got a theory here. So let's go 50 and 109. It's the country. Wow. I hope I can do it. I hope I can do it. Let's just see. Let's cross our fingers. Let's cross our fingers. Ready up, man. I am 47. All right, here we go. Okay, so this may be the difference maker. Because now it feels like I can just barely just swing just a little bit into my shot in a way that feels comfortable. So let's cross our fingers and see if we got this figured out right. What a play, man. What a play. I've never been able to block somebody like that before. That's the first time I've ever done that. That guy is so mad. I blocked him from the gun, and then I just melted his face. Or whatever I was shooting. What a clip, man. What a clip. And it feels more controllable here now that I turned the max threshold to 50. And I turned the tweak zone or the tweak offset to 0 with my zone at 2 still. So the biggest thing is that the zone or the offset being set to 0 and my zone at 2, that's what's responsible for it being better than it was earlier tonight, because I had the offset at 1.1. Okay, so those flicks I couldn't hit. See, I gotta figure out how to get that. Like, everything else is good, but those flicks were bad. I should have killed that guy so easily. Okay. Okay, so let's go in between. I want to go 49. Hey, what's up, the Nefarious Rocker? Good to see you, man. How you been, homie? How you been? It's my evil twin. It's my evil twin. Oh, I almost hit that. Okay. That was interesting right there. Okay, so what I think needs to happen here, let's go 108 and see if that rounds it out. Okay, let's go one more time, bro. Yeah, exactly, exactly. That would be funny. That would be funny. Okay. So there was something interesting happening here at 109 and 49. Like it was on the tipping point of being... what's the word? It's like it was almost balanced properly. So here's what I'll do. Let's go. No, let's go 84. All right, here we go. No, I haven't. I just saw your question. I haven't won yet, bro. I haven't won yet. Okay. Crossing off fingers. Oh my god, what a clutch! What a clutch! Oh, I put myself right in front of his window, bro. That was not the right move. Okay, so 96 is not correct. I was able to control it, but it was not right. Or it's 84, I'm sorry. Let's go 96. Excuse me. What? How many HP was that guy, bro? Okay, so we might be onto something here at 96. This is the easiest I've been able to control it all night. So this is a good sign. The third party, man. Okay. I'm going to go one more time after this match if I die one more time. But I have to stop after this. So, we may have done a good thing accidentally by checking out 96 to 1. After all the other adjustments, right? So it's kind of like one adjustment leads you to the other, to the other, to the other. Because it's like you're playing this game of like one of these things doesn't belong and you got to figure out which part is messed up. Oh, he's on top. Where did he go? Oh. What a gyro clip, man. 0% aim assist. Let's go. Okay, I think we found it here at 96 to 1. What a task it's been, bro. I'm not going to say 100% that this is correct, but this is the most control that I've had all night. Over the last 3 days, to be quite frank. So, this is a really good sign, man. This is why I don't stop and I just keep going, because like I end up inevitably figuring something else out that I didn't intend. Somehow. Because I never was intending to be on 96 to 1 tonight. I think he killed the other guy, right? No. Oh, he didn't kill him yet. Man, I was trying to run as hard as I could until I couldn't do it anymore. That was a really good test. Let's go again. Wow. There's something awesome going on here. That's what the name of this one is. Something awesome. Wow. I'm super impressed with that movement. That's literally the fastest, cleanest movement I was able to keep up, going back to back to back to back on my edits, on my spins, hitting my shots. If I wouldn't have just stayed still right there after I made that play sliding through his window and spraying, I probably should have gone up and then back down and I would have got him. But the problem was I stayed still after I hit the spray, and then he was able to window edit on me and kill me. What a sequence, man. That was fun. It's so fun when it just all just comes together like that. Hey, what's up, Bookster G? Good to see you, man. How you been, homie? So, you may be just in time to catch the best match of the night, bro, because I've been learning and trying to make it better all night. And we may have hit a sweet spot. So, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, awesome, man. How did it go? Come on, man. Oh, okay, okay. I think the Knicks won tonight, too. I'm not 100%, but I think they did. We'll come back at it again tomorrow. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing too impatient because I'm tired. All right. I got to stop, man. All right. Love you guys. So tomorrow, hopefully, will be the culmination of all of this because this is the closest that I've had it over the last 3 days. So, all right. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.